Alright guys and girls, welcome back. It is today Tuesday, the 25th of January 2022 at the time of the video. So let's just kick straight in to here. So, and let's get back into here. Hopefully it's not too laggy. Alright, so alright guys and girls. Oh, actually, let me get this back a little tiny bit so my hands are not in the way. Hello, how you doing? So I am on the spawning area. So the spawning area is just down here. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. I'm dressed up as Kermit the Frog today in VRChat. It's amazing what you can do in this app as well. Right, so behind me, just here, or you can actually see this big thing. I'm going to have to move this out of the way. This is actually the spawn area. I'm going to have to take away the mesh and make it disappear, but I'm going to do like a revision on it. So this is my character just here. So if I can move this forward, just like that, there we go. You can actually see my character. Hello, Mrs. Piggy. My name is Kermit the Frog. Like a German version. So you can use a little camera in here. This is pretty cool. I like the cameras. And you can do, ooh, hello. And then you've got these like little expressions. Let's do a backflip. There we go. What if it should be? Oh, actually, hang on. Can we move up a little bit? Right, let's have a look. No, that's the dance. I don't want that one. Look at that. Kermit the Frog doing a backflip, eh? Woo! And then we could do a point. Oh, that's clapping actually. And then we can wave. Hello. And then we could do a sad, like sad Kermit the Frog. That's pretty cool. So we're in VRChat at the moment. Here we go. Right. So one, two. So when you mute the mic, you can't see Kermit talking. So anyway, so this is the spawn area. This is what I've been working on. I've had to try and get the right size. So actually, let's quit this up a minute. Can we? And actually you can turn the camera around as well, and you can bring up these little things, bits and bobs, camera angles and stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way to there and close that off. Now, I've been sort of into 3D Grammetry, so my starting point on Unity, right, let's say the basics first. So the basics is me building the world in Unity in sort of VRChat. Now VRChat is a bit different than, or actually is much better actually than you would normally do with like Outspace. Outspace VR hasn't got like scripting, but I think to an extent VRChat has. It's like it's more sort of, there's more leeway to what you can do. So at the moment I've just built this thing. I'm not doing scripting at the moment, so there's nothing really showing scripting wise, because I'm trying to work out on coding, how to make lights, how to turn lights off, how to turn this sky off and make it nighttime and stuff instead. And maybe do like a switch, have a switch somewhere. Now this whole textures here is actually used off my iPad Pro, so I actually put this in. Now I put it up to 4 times on each, like the Y, Z and X. Now when I did that, it was super massive, but I've put the quality down as well to around about 2K instead of 4K. I think I had a bit of issues with 4K, but I'm not too sure at the moment. I will have to come back and up the ante on it, and maybe put like 4K on, try it with 4K, see if it's glitching or see it's fine. Then if it works fine, there's no jumping on it, I'll go up slightly up to 8K and see what that does. But I think 8K on the Oculus Quest, or 4K even, will just be pushing its limits, probably be doing 1 frame a second. So yeah, so what I'm doing at the moment is we've got this like massive like road that goes to Sainsbury's. Now Sainsbury's is across the over there. There's a road. This is actually the road. This bit here, where is it? If I can find it. So this bit of the main road here is where the traffic lights are. You've got the traffic lights just about here, but because it's not in that area, I didn't do a 3D of it. There's like a walk path that goes all the way around, and it just goes all the way. So to that extent, I didn't sort of do it. And also, this goes up the hill as well. So there's an actual bit of hill up here. So I did the 3D scan, and all this bit here, this is actually the main road. So I'm on the road now. This is me on the road. Now, with the iPad Pro 2022, which comes out this year, I'm hoping that they will add extra like distance on the LiDAR, so I can do maybe up to 10, 15 or 20 meters rather than a 5 meter sort of thing. Because then what I could do, rather than just doing it from here, because what I'm doing is I stand here with my camera with my iPhone, or iPad I should say, and then I just record all this over here in a minute, and then sort of use my iPad, and I'm scanning all the way around. So I'm actually 3D scanning this entire area. But because I'm standing here, I've got a 5 meter in that direction, 5 meter in that direction, 5 meter in that direction. But so if it goes around 5 meters, I have to keep going forward like that. And what it does, all the chunks, guys and girls, will go all the way in the direction. So if I'm walking, so I go around here, I scan this bit, then I go over here, then I scan this bit, and then I keep moving forward until all of the scanning is disappeared. Now, when I get to this tunnel, guys and girls, quickly just to show you before I finish this episode off, and I will do some more on the next episode. As you can see, there's like a little water. There was a bit of rain yesterday and some cracks in the floors on there. So as I go forward and I get to the tunnel and all that, so let's go across here. This is actually a bike path along here. So we go around. Obviously, there's some missing geometry there as well, because I think there's like some kids there like to go around them and stuff. So that's why the geometry is missing. The path had like loads of kids around the area. So I went around here, so I started 3D scanning this area, that area, went all the way along, and there was people walking along here as well to get to Sainsbury's supermarket. So as you go here, there's actually another tunnel down there, down that direction here. And then we've got this main tunnel here, which has got loads of grass on it, loads of grass here, in little hill bits. And you've got this like paintings, which people have been doing for a while now through the tunnel. Now I'm thinking about putting some lights in here and do a nighttime thing, because what I can do is I can take the day off and make it nighttime, and then just add an orange light in the tunnel, because at nighttime they have like these. Right, so you see these things at the top, like this is actually lights, tunnel lights in the tunnel, so they light up at nighttime. I think they're like low energy lights, but in the tunnel itself, all this white light strobe lights here, I can add an orange light underneath, directional light, so that way it points in. Now this actually, the size of this tunnel, what I've done is put it on 1 by 1 by 1. Now that actually has plenty of room in here for this entire sort of tunnel. So this is actually about the right size of the tunnel. So when I went and scanned the tunnel and did a 3D scan, I had to get my iPad out, scan the top of it, which is more than 5 meters anyway at the top here. not more than 5 meters. I mean, it's less than 5 meters, because otherwise I wouldn't have done the actual ceiling and all the side, and also it takes some of the geometry of the inside of the corners as well, so it does really good with the corners. But I've put it on low quality, that's why you can't really see much, but you can see the thing. So if I put the resolution up a little bit, you'll see it more clearly. But because it's the Quest, it's less and less. So as you can still see these cartoon characters here. And you can see like it looks like a fox or something. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then we got out here, we've got some more art paints under the tunnel. Now, over the top, there's actually a bridge that goes over the top. So the bridge goes over the top, which actually looks awesome. And it basically goes onto the road. So up here, as you go up the top here, there's actually a bridge that goes across over this flyway through the passing tunnel. Now, as you get across here, and you go up to the tunnel itself, or through the tunnel out the top here, you've got this little zebra crossing. Now the zebra crossing here goes through to Sainsbury's. Now Sainsbury's, there's a little walkway through to Sainsbury's. So you go through the walkway first, go straight through, and then you go all the way around, and you've got Sainsbury's supermarket, and you've got the car park area. So yeah, I mean, it's done pretty good. And this is in VRChat, but this is not in public at the moment. I have to publish it to go into public. So anyway, guys and girls, if you enjoy this like sort of environment, sort of show you what goes on in here. I'm not too sure if it's lagging or not, or if it's going to be fine. Obviously, it's a work in progress, guys and girls. But anyway, cheers for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next episode, guys and girls. See you soon, and cheers for watching, and I'll see you soon.